evening, everyone. I'm Christy Casciano.
And I'm Ron Wood, and we're following breaking news tonight. Charles Dubois now facing life in prison, convicted by a jury this afternoon of murder and arson.
The 21-year-old setting 2 fires inside his family's Fitch Street home last April, killing his mother, brother, sister, and 1-year-old nephew, who were sleeping upstairs. News Channel 9's Rob Hackford joining us live. He's at the Onondaga County Court tonight. Rob, this has been such a long road for the Dubois family members.
Yeah, Christy, although the trial started just last week and deliberations only took about 8.5 hours between Friday and today, it's been over a year of waiting for the victim's family, many of them in the courtroom today as they heard the verdict. They got the verdict that they were looking for. Based on the evidence presented in this trial, the jury says Charles Dubois intentionally set the fire that killed his mom, Susan Wagner, his sister Karina, his brother Michael, and 1-year-old nephew Hunter. Dubois chose not to testify in his own defense, and despite his attorney insisting that the evidence presented during the trial did not constitute arson, Dubois' sister told us shortly after leaving the courtroom it was a good verdict. Now, at the heart of the prosecution's case was police camera video that showed Dubois walking his dog near the family's home on Fitch Street just minutes after the fire started. The jury requested that video twice during deliberations.
We certainly focused on it, and I think it's probably pretty clear that they also focused on the timeline. Obviously, the defendant is very near the house, 2 or 3 houses away, at about 3:10 in the morning, and they're on the phone with 911 at 3:15, and they're upstairs, and they're in distress, heavy distress. Those phone calls are the worst I've ever heard, and I think the 911 operators would tell you the same, that Karina Dubois and Michael Dubois are on the phone with 911 at 3:15, and they're dying at 3:15. So it just doesn't make sense that this fire wasn't already started, and maybe even going quite a bit when Charles Dubois walks away from that house.
We know what he did, and we just wanted it to be known, and for people to actually believe us that we knew what he was doing, and everybody else just seemed like they didn't care. And we're just happy that it came back, that he was found guilty on all charges, like we knew. We're just happy that our family got the justice that they needed and that they deserve. They should be here.
Now, those charges carry a life sentence without the possibility of parole. He was denied bail by the judge today and will remain in custody until his sentencing. In Syracuse, Rob Hackford, News Channel 9.
Rob, thank you. Charles Dubois is set to be sentenced on July 15th. And keep up to date on everything surrounding the verdict by heading to our place on the web, localsyr.com, using the News Channel 9 app. Just search WSYR in the App Store or Google Play.